What's up, guys? Second episode here on exterior, on modding your Galant. We're going to talk about side skirts today and what you can do to make your Galant look better. And to start off, we're going to touch on what we touched on in the last video with the JDM parts. You can get JDM side skirts like I talked about. You'd have to go through the forums to get some legit JDM parts shipped to you from Japan, Russia, wherever. And there are a couple different styles of side skirts. There's just a normal side skirts, and you have the Super Vera 4 side skirt. That's all I can think at the moment. There may be other ones, but those ones you have to get in contact on the car forums, Galant tuners. I posted a couple on the last video, but I'll go ahead and post those groups at the bottom and in the description below. And so that one, you pretty much got to be in the community and ask around. I got JDM side skirts. I haven't even unpacked them yet. They still been in its original packaging that the guy sent to me. I think almost a whole year now. I haven't even opened them up to look at them. I got the steering wheel put on and I wasn't ready to put the side skirts on, so I just left them boxed up. But yeah, you can check the car forums, ask around, and be patient. And you never know, you can find a seller sooner than you know it. Maybe you have to wait a little bit. But so yeah, that's that for getting OEM JDM parts. Or worldwide parts, I should say, since America is like the only one that didn't get the side skirts. So next on the list is aftermarket. There are companies that do make side skirts aftermarket. These are more suited towards body kits, so these are like part of a body kit. But you can, if you feel the side skirt looks good and will match the front end of your Galant, you can just buy the side skirts by themselves. There's 3 companies that I contacted, and 3 of them got back to me. I cannot remember the third one, but I'll post it in the video. But the first one was Magna Tuning. Then the second one was Body Kits Online. I cannot remember the third one. But if I remember correctly, one of them is in Russia. The other one is in Canada. And I can't remember what the other one, where they're based out of. But they all ship to the US. Their website says, at least. Well, Canada obviously wouldn't have an issue shipping to the US. But they have a bunch of options there. And they also have front and rear bumpers. We'll get into that in a different video, showing what they have in their catalog. So you have the aftermarket, you have the OEM JDM parts that you can get, and there's also a third area. You can go custom. I've gone custom. I've used side skirts from a Volvo. What is that? A V70? It's the Estate. It's the wagon from the 90s, like a 98, 97 Volvo Estate. I used those side skirts and put them on my Galant. Now, I did have to cut the side skirts, not only to length. I had to cut the side skirts so it was shaped almost like a bracket, like a half of a square, because it did have other angles to it. So I had to cut it to where it was just half of a square. It had to look like this, basically. And one thing that I did to make it look seamless was I tied it into my mud flaps. So you'll see, if you look closely in the picture, you see I have the OEM mud flaps on. And I basically cut the mud flaps in a way that it went over the side skirt, and it made it look seamless. It made it look clean. And I did that without even having to to bond it or blend it. I thought this was I thought this was a pretty good job. I had the idea already because I have a Prelude, and we do this with the rear lip on the Preludes. We use the Accord lips on the rear, and we blend it in with the mud flap. We kind of cut the mud flap so the lip goes through, and it gives it a really clean look. So I got this going on the Galant. So if you're thinking about doing custom, you just got to make sure the vehicle that you're getting the side skirt from um, has the same dimensions or longer. I did pull Rally Art from the Lancer Rally Art, I think it's the '04 to '05 Rally Art. I did pull side skirts from them. I just pulled one because the other one was crushed, and I wanted to see if it would match up with the Galant. Um, I'll possibly make a video if it does. I just have it in the shed right now. But like I said, just measure the Galant's side profile where the side skirt would go. Then you'll just have to find a vehicle that has similar dimensions or longer. And you can either tie it in to your mud flap, or you can even just cut it. You can cut it at the end and maybe do some body work to it, fiberglass it back on, like fiberglass a cap back on the end, and you could do it that way too. There's a couple different ways you can do it, but sky is the limit. Just like working on the front lip, how the front lip can be customized, the side skirts can be customized as well. It's really not that hard. It's got to use your imagination, and this is actually really fun. This is probably one of the things I really love about working on the Galant is doing these custom mods. I know some people want to just buy everything that fits. That's fine. You can do that too on the Galant if you have the patience, or you're willing to buy an aftermarket body kit. But there's definitely a joy in just finding something and making it fit and making it look well. So I'll post everything in the description below. And the next video we're going to get into the rear bumper, and I think from there we'll just wrap it up with a whole body kit and just go over the websites that do offer body kits for the Galant. In the meantime, I may see if I can reach out to other companies like Vis Racing and stuff like that. Then from there on, then I want to go back to the front end and work on the grille and the headlights. So this is it for today. Hopefully you guys found the video informative. So hopefully you guys have a good day. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next vid. Peace.